Hi, this is my friend's Fender Tone Master Pro modeler. From one side, this is a modern thing, powerful, comfortable, responsive, pretty much like a real amp, well built and packed with so many features and sounds. But from the other side, I almost hate it. Sergey lended me his treasure, cause he is on vacation now. Sergey, hi, if you watch this, thank you, bro. So, I've spent a couple of days with the Tone Master Pro, watched the tutorials, tested factory presets, tried to build my own patches, and this didn't go well. Let's begin with the pluses. It has very user-friendly interface, all the effects, pedals, cabinets, heads. You can see what you are using right now and you can tweak sounds in two places. On the big, very bright, responsive touchscreen, every parameter of your pedal is interactive and you can tap it on your modeler and turn in your switch buttons. It has very informative and bright scribble strips here, and switches are awesome too, very sensitive and reliable. You have these many outputs, send, returns, extra foot switches, mic line, even mic line, MIDI, USB-C. You can use Fender Tone Master Pro as your audio device. I don't want to read all the specs here. You can find everything here on YouTube. So this is just very well built and engineered product from one side. And now let me clear some details. I like to build very complex patches like wet-dry stereo rig, where your main sound is a little louder and the wet stereo sound is lying under it, so your sound is clear but have the stereo effects, like a little bit chorus, delay and reverb. Even on the rhythm riff track, just a little bit. And for the solo, you just add some more delay and change your levels between the wet and dry lines. For example, just listen to this 80s clean sound that I created with Helix. There are two different choruses, two delays, one doubler and studio room reverb. I created it with Helix Native and Eventide plugins. For this purpose you need to use special effects like double stereo delay, tri-chorus or 3D dimensional chorus, and Tone Master Pro has a good effects, but it's not enough. It isn't that type of effects that can mix well together in some rag tones, but every time I say it doesn't, it hasn't, that means I couldn't make those sounds. Only this, because many users of Tone Master Pro are very happy and every complex modeler has a deep learn curve. Maybe I'm on my way. By now, I think that Fender's modeler is more for the straight one-line builded presets like you do with your amps when you add in parallel lines, trying to match the wet and dry channels, even when you tweak the delay and reverb to sound good in parallel, you need to spend so much time to reach your planned sound. In my previous video, I told you that I'm not a fan of the neural DSP plugins, so after trying to tweak this Fender Master Pro, I'm a huge fan of that plugins. You turn some faders and it's ready, you got the preset, you get your sound, boom, let's go. Hit and play. So let's continue about the Fender. First issue that I noticed, it has a lot of high buzzing frequencies in general. So first day I tried to make my patch, I plugged the phones into it and I turned the volume down like really low, maybe 15%, but after 1 hour or 2 hours I felt my ears were hurting. So I found the global EQ, that's good thing, and I made a global high cut inside this. So very harsh heights, not good. Global EQ, this is super. Second, very small issue, you have your plus signs on the FX line only in the end and in the beginning. So you need to add effect and then to drag it to the place you want. So when you are tweaking by hands on the screen, it's not comfortable and you just dragging your pedals and even IRs to the right place. You can't move your items on the line freely. But that's just a small thing. My main issue is that it has so many good clean and mid-gain sounds, breakup, overdriven, rock and roll and even hard rock sounds. But in terms of metal and high gain, I believe that when you have not so good dry high gain tone, you can save it by a doubler, maybe couple percents of small room reverb, a little chorus, and here I just can't properly spice the things up. Don't know why, maybe it's my hands and learning of the ecosystem, but once again, it's really user-friendly and intuitive. But I just can't reach my sound, unfortunately.
Hey, I'm editing the video now and I found some theme in the Fender Tone Master Pro, and that's a small thing. That's why I didn't like the sound, because I'm using it as a sound card, as a sound audio device. It goes to my Mac and this records and plays everything. So in the preset we have the output section, this headphone jack goes to the USB. You should turn this off and then you will listen only the one signal that you should listen. But if this is turned on, you will hear the sound as a sound card, and plus you will hear the headphones line in your headphones. So you will hear two doubled lines, and it was boxy and like when you're using some very small rate of chorus. But we have the problem, this is not global settings, this is settings of each preset. So if you want to turn this off, you need to turn this off in each preset manually. So this is quite a problem. But if you don't want to bother, you just turn off the monitoring sign in your DAW. So you're just listening this like the external device. Pretty strange.
Also a little complaint about amp settings. You have only real amp EQs, but what if you want to dive deeper like in other modelers? Maybe this is deliberate decision to make the modeler more simple and easier for the new customers, I don't know, but I tried to suffer and after 2 days, here are my two presets for the Fender Tone Master Pro. Also, I want to mention that 50% of the sound is in the right peaked IR. This is not my modeler, so I didn't load my whole collection of the IRs, I loaded a couple. It became better but not perfect. Now, for me, it feels like this modeler with its hardware could be packed with more features and it has much more potential than it has now. Fender makes updates every 6 months, so maybe it will be the different product after some time, I don't know. But that's not the end with the videos about the Fender Tone Master Pro, and to make the positive ending, I decided to contact with my friend. He's a professional gigging guitarist, he plays with bands and with orchestra, and he said that Fender Tone Master Pro is his favorite and best modeler that he ever used. He even sold his quad cortex to buy the Fender Tone Master Pro, and he's happy, I mean really happy. Yeah, so I will go to his studio and he will show me his presets. We will test some sounds and I try to record something about it. And for today this is it. Thank you, see you in the next video, bye bye.